Coming to you from Hollywood, California. Welcome to the future of Hollywood with your host, Anthony Gilardi.
Welcome back to the future of Hollywood. We are still speaking with our special guest, Richard Cabral. Right now, there will be a performance done by Clayton Cardenas from a script called Den of Thieves by Stephen Adley Gurgis. Take it away.
Yeah, well, I may not be perfect. No, I'm man enough to admit it. You know, I might not even be a good person. You know, I may even be what you call a bad person. You know, I steal, yeah, I do crimes, man. I deal a little dope. I don't do none of them things you just talked about. None of them. I smoke, man, I drink. I do a lot of drugs. I fucking curse. If I see something I want, dog, I just take it. I don't apologize for it. Cause if you grew up like I did, you might be the same. I did what I thought I had to do. And here I am, man. I'm still alive, baby. I'm still standing. I'm young. I'm good looking. I'm highly intelligent. Charismatic. Chale, baby, I'm full of charisma. I got so much potential, yo. I could be president. I could be a leader of my people. You know, someday soon, I'm gonna be a force for righteousness, and when that happens, baby, I'm gonna move mountains, man. Mountains. And yeah, you right about one thing, Paul. You know, up until now, I really haven't done much to make a difference, but my time, baby, my time is coming. If I die now, man, the world could be losing out on the next Che Guevara, homie, the next Malcolm X and shit. And they would never even know I was here. I would hate for the world to suffer such a devastating loss, wouldn't you? I'm gonna let your conscience be your guide, people. Finito.
Okay. All right. Cool. Den of Thieves. Flacco. Familiar with this?
Yeah, I'm real familiar.
You have something to say?
I felt the undercurrent of the emotions now. I felt the little Flacco right now, you know. But I want to see both of them. I want to see the little, and I want to see the power that you have.
Mm-hmm.
So how I feel that we're gonna adjust this right now. We're gonna start from the beginning, and in the beginning, Paul tells you you're pretty much a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Put your hands behind you. I'm gonna tell you a few words, and we're gonna start it. You know, because right from the beginning, you're proud to be saying this shit. You know, Che Guevara, fucking Malcolm X. How long have you been thinking of that?
Years, man.
Years. So you tell them right now, it's fucking, I've been thinking about this shit for years, motherfucker, and now it's fucking more power. It's that power, you know. And this is your last shot. This is your last shot. Your last words, as we said. So I'm gonna give you. Paul's in the beginning. Paul pretty much tells you, Flacco, you ain't shit, motherfucker. You deserve to die, and I don't, cause you ain't shit. Everything that you have amounted hasn't been shit, motherfucker. Why should you live? You have no fucking, you have no reason to fucking live. Tell Paul why you should live. He's calling you a piece of shit.
Yeah, what? I may not be perfect. I'm man enough to admit it. I might not even be a good person. You know, I may even be what you call a bad person. If I see something I want, baby, I just take it. I mugged a nun once, 2 nuns, homie. I admit it. I admit it. Up until now, I've been pretty selfish and bad. You're right, man. You're right about one thing. No, I really haven't done much to make a difference yet, but my time is coming, son. My time is coming. And if I die now, the world could be losing out on the next fucking Che Guevara, man, the next Malcolm X and shit. And they would never even know I was here. I would hate for the world to suffer such a devastating loss, wouldn't you? I'm gonna let your conscience be a guide, people. Finito.
So Clayton, man, like we talk about all the time, it's like, you know, you have the character, all you gotta do is open up your heart, man. You okay?
Killed it, brother, you killed it.
Let him do the last part right now, the way he is right now. Come on, put your hands behind your back. All right? Right there. What will the world lose? Come on, stay in it. Open up your heart. Open it up. What will the world lose if you die today?
If I die now, the world could be losing the next Che Guevara, man. The next Malcolm X and shit. And no one would ever even know I was here.
Picture him 1 foot away. He's right there. It's just you and him. Explain to him why you can't die today. You can't die today. Right here, right now. Go back.
If I die now, the world could be losing the next Che Guevara, man. The next Malcolm X and shit. And they would never even know I was here. Here. I would hate for the world to suffer such a devastating loss, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? I'm gonna let your conscience be your fucking guide, people. Finito.
Now, all you could ask of yourself is to open up your heart. That's it. You can't ask yourself for a great performance. You can't ask yourself for anything. And that's exactly what you did, Clayton. You understand? You opened up your heart. You stayed in character, and that's it. That's what we do. Okay?
I mean, the last time we worked on this, Clay, I mean, I seen your strong points, you know, and that's when I had those words for you. I knew you could go there, and you did, you know, and I feel that's the power with greatness, which you are, you know. You had that power, but at the same time you had that sensitivity, and I knew it was there, brother. And you let it be, you know, and that's what we must do as great artists. We must just let it be, just let it feel, you know. And I seen you struggling with it, you know, but it was okay. It was, I mean, it's okay that you're struggling with it, man. But that's the power, and thank you. I'm honored to be able to.
Thank you, man. Richard keeps it very simple, you know. It's not like he gets right to it. You ask him a question, he's not gonna dance around. He's just gonna tell you like it is, and I dug that shit. He texted me. He just said, "You are Flacco. You're Flacco. You're Flacco. You're one and the same. You're one and the same. You're one and the same."
Yeah.
Right? It was beautiful, and like I think a lot of times we get lost in these characters, you know, and where do they come from? They come from you, Clayton. They come from me. They come from But we just have to tap into it, you know. And sometimes it's scary, but there's no. I mean, what the fuck? Are you a magician? And it doesn't come from nobody else. It comes from you, you know. And I think that was the problem that you were struggling. You know, we struggle with it as men, as in society. You know, telling them not to put our feelings out there, not to show emotion. You know, so of course it's gonna be hard for us to do it on stage. But that's the greatness, and that's what you accomplished today.
Appreciate it. How you feeling, bro? Good. You should be very proud of yourself. That was amazing. You open up your heart to us. That's all you could ask. That's all we could ask of you.
Thank you.
Clayton, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for sharing this moment with us. And that is all the time we have for today's show. But as we know, it is not the end. It is just the beginning, because the future of Hollywood knows that the best is yet to come. Thank you, guys.